Hi everyone, I'm Paul Knight. I'd like to show you around my gym, which is Crayford Weights and Fitness. At the moment we're sitting in reception. Obviously we cater for everyone's needs. There's bars there, pre-workouts, we can mix up proteins, we do prep food. Also we stock a wide range of supplements with all the major brands. Obviously all nice tasting quality protein, plus we have a clothing range which some members like to buy and obviously say they train at Crayford. We have a resident PT, which is 1 day, amongst others, who obviously is trying to get a pro card next year. Follow me, we'll go into the gym and have a look around. This is the leg section of the gym. This is one of my favourite pieces of leg pieces, which is the pre-core hack squat, which in my opinion is the best all-round hack squat in the world. I'm also looking for an adjustable hack squat, just for people with knee issues, just to walk the angle. Always buy equipment that does the job, doesn't have to be brand specific. If it's the best piece for that body part, I like to have it at Crayford. So you keep ahead all the time. Obviously I'm always trying to improve and update the equipment as I go. If something better comes along, I try and buy it. We have this hack squat, there's a hammer hack squat there. Obviously we've got 2 leg presses. One's a hammer leg press, one's a Cybex. We have 2 squatting racks, 1 half rack, which is also always good for bent over row, squat. Obviously presses out of the rack. Other leg equipment we've got is we've got a single leg press, which is a hammer one. Also we've got 2 V squats, one's a hammer, which you back squat on, and then we've got a non-branded V squat. We can front squat it and back squat it. Here also we've got varying calf machines. We've got 2 standing calf machines, a donkey calf plate loaded, a seated calf, and also a specific leg, a toe press calf, which not many gyms can have because they haven't enough room. I love a vertical leg press because also it's another thing that takes the stress off the knees. If you get the seating position right, the leg pump is amazing. I love this piece of kit. That's a recumbent leg press. Also, it's another variant that can be used to good effect. One of the latest additions is a pendulum squat, which another piece of kit that I like for legs. There's a couple of leg extensions there, a Nautilus one and a Savage one, but I'm also getting another Prime Fitness leg extension, which is plate loaded, which you can adjust where the resistance is. For hamstrings, I've also got a single leg curl, and in my opinion the hammer one is the best in the world. It's movement's very easy to use but very effective. We have 2 deadlift platforms here. Obviously varying bars. We have Texas deadlift bar, we've got a Texas squat bar as well, which I think you need in a quality gym. You need quality bars, and any other general bar is normally a Texas Pro bar, which is good bars. You can do anything with that. Also there's a glute drive there, which is the Nautilus one, which once you get used to the adjustment is a lovely machine. Hits the glutes lovely. But I've got another one coming, which is coming from America, which will be very good to complement that. Obviously, you can never have enough equipment in the gym. We move over here. We've also got a lame rear delt, which is one of my favourites, which is a piece of kit you don't normally find. A lot of people shy away from this machine because they don't know how to use it, and you can't lose a lot of weight on it because you can't cheat on the machine. But then it does engage very well. It's a very good piece of kit. Also this little piece here, for smaller gyms it's very good because it doesn't take up a big footprint, it doesn't take up a lot of space, but you've got so many grips on there, you adjust the angle, there's a good amount of weight there. Beautiful little piece of machinery. If I had a smaller gym, I'd have that in my gym, without a doubt. A lovely piece of equipment. As we move further in the gym, we come into shoulders and chest area. I try and keep a lot of cable stations in the gym. There's 12 cable stations. You need cable stations because they're used a lot, bicep, tricep, cable crossover. They're essential in a gym this size. This section here is all shoulders. This side, varying shoulder presses. I love the fat grip Nautilus. Beautiful movement on that. There's some live fitness there. There's a hammer press at the very end, which we'll come to, is a Viking press. On this section over here, we've got varying chest machines. There's wide chest, incline, super incline, in plate loaded and stack. I have 3 Smith machines in the gym, 2 live fitness one, and one I had made because I'm not a lover of the assisted ones. This is a true movement, straight up, straight down. Beautiful, but obviously again, people don't like using it sometimes because there's true weight and they can lift heavier on the assisted ones, but that's everyone's preference. I have 2 shrug machines in the gym. One's a Nautilus one, which you can do RDLs on, reverse deadlift, and also a hammer one, which is very nice. Also like these Nautilus chest presses, which I've been told by Nautilus, the supplier, they've stopped making this, which I think was the best range they've ever made. So more of a bonus to keep hold, for me, to keep hold of these pieces of equipment because they're now very rare pieces, and I think they're a lovely addition to the gym. As we move round, at the moment there's a couple of Atlantis pieces I've bought, which is their standing side lateral, which I love. There is other manufacturers of this machine, but number one, you can adjust the height, which some brands you can't, but also they're normally fixed with handles, and this palms facing in is not a natural movement. That is a bilateral movement, which is perfect to mimic a free weight motion, and I love that piece of machine. Also the overhead tricep's beautiful. Obviously I'm rearranging the gym at the moment, but there will be additional Atlantis pieces coming. A flat bicep machine, and also they do a pec fly machine, which is beautiful. The movement is lovely, and obviously another variant that people can use. This is we've got a small amount of Cybex range. The movements are simple but effective. This is their shoulder press. There's an old school pec fly here, but I'll replace that. I've got a new one coming, which I'm looking forward to. Also, there's a plate loaded, this is a Watson plate loaded fly, which I like. There's another machine that where you engage straight away and you can't cheat on it, so it's a true movement. Obviously, we have dumbbells, 2 sets up to 50 kilos, both Watsons, and then we have dumbbells up to 90 kilos. I've actually purchased 5 pieces of hoist equipment, and if anyone's familiar with the rock system, there is a pec fly in that order, which actually engages your pecs, moves you into position to engage your pecs. A lot of people think it's gimmicky, but some of their pieces of equipment are very good. And I've ordered 5 pieces just to update the gym and keep moving upwards. There's a assisted dip machine there, which is always good for triceps, obviously chin-ups. Obviously I try and put as many variants as I can in the gym. If you've got the room, you might as well, will be used. Over here is biceps and triceps. I've got a preacher, which is on a stack, also a plate loaded preacher. Also again, I've ordered 2 more machines, a Pride Fitness flat bicep machine and a hoist bicep machine as well. So obviously there's some single arm Nautilus machines that are, to me, going back 20 years ago, Nautilus make the best arm machines, because when you use one of these machines, your elbows are above your shoulder, which means you're going to engage your bicep more. There's more isolation. We have a stretch area down here which people come and stretch, but I'm going to move my bicep machinery into that because we've got a stretch area upstairs. Also, on this floor we have a CrossFit warehouse, which is part of the gym. Obviously we run classes in here, various classes. Also, there's some specialist kit in here, whatever you want to do, any form of CrossFit. There's obviously AstroTurf there, there's Farmer's Walk, there's everything you need in here, slam balls, there's a rig there, there's ropes, there's more bars you can throw a stick at. There's the plyometrics boards. There's even a ninja wall where you can try your hand at that. You can start either end, but obviously everything on there is adjustable, so I can move the pegs. You start on the shelf, go onto the rings, and then onto the pegs. I haven't seen many people do that, to be honest, but a few people have managed to do it, which is a good piece of fitness. Obviously, no heavy guys are going to do that. But we do run a lot of classes in here. We do something called, it's more like a circuit, but everyone loves it. It's always busy, the classes in here, because it's a good half-hour class, and you can put so many movements in, and obviously keep people moving around. And this is quite popular in here, actually. I mean, it's growing. The mural on the wall has been sprayed. That's all done with spray cans. Obviously, you can see St Paul's Cathedral. I wanted something different, just to showcase the gym. A lot of people have all the 7 or 8 Mr. Olympias. I prefer that because it's something different, something abstract, nondescript, and people can associate with. Obviously we have running machines, we have steppers, we have bikes, recumbent bikes. Also we have Stairmasters as well, cross trainers, Versa climbers. But what I've tried to do up here is also you can work your whole body up this part of the gym. So there's what's called the Life Fitness Signature range, which is normally in most gyms their main pieces of equipment, but this is my secondary equipment. But it's still very nice machinery, easily adjustable. So whatever you want to do, biceps, triceps, there's some back machines, shoulders, legs, even a toe press calf, pec fly, everything you need. Sometimes you get ladies that don't want to be on the gym floor, which is fair enough. They can come up here and still have a good workout. And some latest additions in here is we've got a wind bike and couple of ergo skiers, which people are liking because it's another form of fitness, which is very, very hard. There's a little rig there if you want to do some work on there with some battle ropes. Over in the corner we got a little dumbbell area, a Smith machine, which you can use, a bit more privacy, and also a stretch area, which gets used quite a bit actually, because some people like that sort of training environments where they can relax and train at will. We also do a range of classes. I think we do about 50 classes a week now in this gym. A lot of them are in the studio or in the CrossFit area, which we showed earlier. But we've got a sprung floor in there as well. Obviously, there's dance classes, you name it, we do all classes in there, which I'll lead to now. This studio's got its own sound system, surround sound, and it's got its own air conditioning, sprung floor. It's quite a good area actually. Also we do seminars in here at various times, posing seminars, or anyone comes over in the bodybuilding world that's quite famous. We bring them here and showcase them and do seminars at various times. Also these stills were put in for a specific reason, because we have a girl who does pole fitness here at varying levels, very good class. She has a big following, and obviously it's easier to put the poles up. It gets used quite a bit, this studio. Yeah, it's loads of room in here. It's nice to have this sort of space. Obviously some people come here for posing as well, because obviously they can mimic the stage, obviously walking on, their eye walk. So it's exactly the same as if they was on a stage somewhere, which is really beneficial as well. Obviously, and they play their own music through the sound system. So it's like mimicking the stage, which is also very good. Through to the spin room, which is quite, there's various classes during the week. I prefer the Kaiser bikes because they're made in Germany, and to me they're the best spin bike in the world. Very robust, good adjustment, everyone loves them. concludes the tour really. I mean, there's not much to show at the facility, but in the future obviously I'm always trying to improve the gym, various equipments and anything that comes out of the state of the art, just to give that better experience for people in the gym. And obviously it's the members that make the gym. Crayford's always got a great atmosphere, the members are really nice people, everyone's willing to help. If you need a spot, someone will come and spot you. Sometimes you don't even have to ask, they just come and help straight away with no prompting, which is nice to see. It's a good atmosphere, everyone's encouraging. Obviously everyone's at different levels within this gym. If people want to compete, there's always encouragement for a lot of the members and help and guidance and advice on diet and nutrition. Yeah, I love this gym, it's a great atmosphere. I'm glad to be running this gym and owning this gym.